Hey guys, Coach Mitch. Most candidates think that they're ready for the Border Patrol interview. They think they're ready until that Zoom opens up. Then they realize, oh my God, it's way too late. You see two people look at you who are very impatient. They don't have time for babbling and being lost. So today I'm going to test you with my quiz I've made below. This is a real style quiz to help you to answer the questions right on the Border Patrol interview. What happens here is that if you choose the wrong answers for the quiz, that's okay. We've designed it to be a self-grading quiz where you can learn how you got the answer wrong. It's to assist you and help you so you understand this is not a civilian-based interview. This is the real deal. It's got nothing to do with a civilian-type interview. No one's going to ask you about your education, where you work, who you are, and so on and so forth. They don't care about that. They're going to go right for the neck with 4 heavy-hitting questions. The interview is not about sounding good. People think, oh, I gotta sound good. No, you don't. For the civilian interview, yeah, it's all about show. Not for BP. BP is for one, judgment. They are going to ask you questions that will test your judgment in an LEO federal level type situation. That's the first thing. It's not a civilian. Number 2, of course, is control. How do you control yourself in these situations? And also, what is your emotional maturity like in these situations? Number 3, of course, is how do you think under pressure? That's a huge one. In my coaching program, when I coach you, I put you under pressure in so many ways to make sure you are ready for the actual interview. This is why, to date, 90.4% success rate for my clients. Yes, 9 out of every 10 of my clients actually have a good chance of passing the interview, and they do, at a 90.4% success rate. Here's the real problem I've seen throughout the years, that people don't realize they're answering questions like a civilian would answer a question. And this is the problem. They're in there for a federal level LEO interview, but they're walking in there like they are a civilian. And that's the issue. This is why they have that 68% plus fail rate for the BP interview, because you don't understand that. Let's go through a question I want to give you for the quiz you'll see down below. So, tell me about a time you made a mistake, and tell me which answer fails. A, I took responsibility and then I corrected the issue. B, it was a team issue, but I learned from it. C, I owned the mistake and ensured it did not happen again. A, B, or C? The answer is going to be B, and this is where people mess up. B was, it was a team issue, but I learned from it. Typical sounding civilian type answer, right? And that's where you guys are falling down. You can't do that. It sounds reasonable, right? It is a reasonable answer, right? But however, when you say it's a team issue, what are you really doing? You're taking the blame off yourself, right? And you put it into the team or somebody else. You're not taking your personal responsibility. LEO is big on personal responsibility, especially at the federal level. When the panel hears that from you, they're going to question your accountability immediately. I do myself. I'm thinking, well, where is your accountability here? Where is your responsibility here? Why are you not taking responsibility for what happened or didn't happen? What kind of answer is that? This is where many people fail, because they don't even understand that. And you fail and you don't even realize it, because you're sitting there thinking, well, gee, I got this notice says I didn't pass. Well, why didn't I pass the interview? Because you don't understand what you're walking into. That's why. If you got that wrong, you're not alone. This quiz has been out for like a long time. About 68% of people fail that first question. It's pretty normal, actually, okay? So it's not that bad of a deal. But the interview is full of moments like this. There's no joking, no playing. One wrong answer can cost you, on average, they're only going to ask you 4 questions. If you can't get all 4 right, you are going to have a big issue here. So I built this Border Patrol interview readiness test. It's 20 questions, basic to advanced. It's designed to expose the mistakes that most candidates run into, which I've seen over the years, of course, in my program. I want you guys to get a feel of it before you get into the interview. But let me tell you this. If you're serious about passing the actual interview, take this test first, see how you do, and then get into my coaching program. I've been teaching for many years, 90.4% success rate. I have many people who've gone through my program who have passed with flying colors, and now they wear the badge. Some are going through academy right now. Some are going through other phases, but they have passed at a 90.4% success rate. This is not about you walking in there talking like a civilian and think you're going to pass, because you're not going to pass. Do not wait until you're sitting there in front of this panel thinking it's okay. And I practice what? Your civilian stuff? Not going to make it. What did you practice? Don't wait until you sit in front of that panel. Take the quiz today, see how you do, and go from there. All right, you guys take care and have a good day. Coach Mitch, bye-bye.